The United States recognizes Israel's absolute right to defend itself.
חברת NVIDIA רוכשת את חברת מלאנוקס,
ההנפקה הגדולה ביותר בתולדות ישראל.
תמורת סכום עתק של $3 מיליארד.
Occupation no more!
Why people don't like us? Why? Hey, we are nice people, you know what I mean?
Israel's occupation of the West Bank is entirely wrong.
Against a nuclear-armed power called Israel.
לפני 7 שנים התחלנו לעשות סטנדאפ באנגלית, שחר חסון ואני, וזה מדהים, אנחנו עושים את זה 7 שנים חבר'ה, ואנחנו עדיין לא יודעים את השפה, זה לא יאמן. ביחד יש לנו אנגלית של סוחר כפכפים בשוק הכרמל, סביב?
אחי, אתה קולט מה זה כאן 11, הערוץ שלח אותנו להופיע מול השונאים הכי גדולים, מול ה-BDS. זה לא אנשים שלא מחבבים את ישראל, זה ברמות של שנאה, שהם רואים שני משולשים אחד עד השני, לא מסודרים כמגן דוד. הבן אדם הכי חוטף עצבים. השונאים הכי גדולים של ישראל, את מי שלחו אותנו? אותי ואת יוחאי, אנחנו כאילו השגרירים. כפר, אני יותר מתאים להיות שגריר, אחי, ולחלץ מכוניות, אחי, לבוא בשגריר, אחי, לבוא עם אפוד זוהר, אחי, לחלץ מכוניות תקועות, אחי. פעם תקרא לך פיאט, אחי, תהיה, אחי.
שלום.
נעים מאוד, מה שלומך, איך אתה מרגיש?
שלומך נועם, אני יוחאי, זה שחר.
Suddenly.
באנו לחשוף בפניך את המשימה שלנו, כי אנחנו אנשים מאוד פטריוטים, לא יודע אם אתה רואה, יוחאי בא עם דגל מהבית, הדגל הזה. אז בוא נגיד שנפגשנו לא סתם. אנחנו רוצים להיות דיפלומטים של מדינת ישראל.
ניסינו הכל, יש דבר אחד שלא ניסינו, הומור.
אנחנו רוצים לייצא מהמדינה שלנו הומור.
If you can win them, make them laugh.
זה הסלוגן שלנו.
עליתם על משהו, אני באמת נשמח לראות אתכם עובדים באמצעות הומור, כי אני חושב שהומור הוא אחד הכלים החזקים. אם זה ילך, אנחנו נסייע בידכם הלאה.
אני רוצה לקחת את הגלובוס.
בואו נתחיל עם לונדון. תתחילו עם לונדון, עם אנגליה.
תודה רבה, ממש כיף. אני חושב שעשינו את זה. ישראל! ייי! יש לנו לוח של המראות, ואנחנו לא ממש יודעים מתי אנחנו טסים, ואנחנו מסתכלים כאילו אנחנו יודעים, אתה מבין? אני חושב שזה מאוד חשוב, להנהן, זה מאוד חשוב להנהן, כאילו אתה מקבל את הדיווח, אז אנחנו... My father haven't been on an airplane all his life, so he's flying for the first time of his life, 70 years old, Yemenite dude, sitting next to me. I said, Dad, are you afraid? Your father is not afraid of nothing. You know, my father always, when he likes to make fun of something, to disrespect, he rhymes it. Boing, schmoing, you know? Matos, shmatos, you know? So, I told him, Dad, are you afraid? Your father's not, I'm brave, you know? And then he went to pee inside the toilet. He doesn't know that inside the toilet of the plane, they have the... You know? He thinks it's a regular toilet, you know, like Niagara, at home, kapara, you know? So he went inside the toilet and we heard. And he ran out with his pants on his head. היי, מה שלומך? אנחנו באותה תקופה ללונדון, טסים. היי, מצלמים אותנו, אנחנו בסטורי. יוחאי, אתה באינסטגרם. יש מקום לרגליים? כי הבאתי עוד רגל ספר. תראי שאין לו אוברווייט על הגבות ליוחאי. אם אנחנו רוצים להגיד לשדרג לביזנס, יש מקום? אם אנחנו רוצים לשנמך, לשבת על כנף, להחזיק גלגל, זה שלך.
כן, תודה רבה.
תודה. Thank you so much. ביי, תודה.
I hate flights because you always suffer, and in the end of the flight, they're always telling you, we hope you enjoyed your flight. I don't think you enjoy flights, you know, you can suffer not much, but it's like, how can you enjoy flight? Have you ever said like, oh, I feel like I want to have a flight now? Right? It's like suffer, and before you land, they're always telling you a lot of weird things to do, right? To torture you. Please, sir, straight your seat before landing, right? That's gonna save my life, right? It's cruel death, immortality, you know? It's like, they're asking you to fasten your seatbelt, guys, to fasten your seat. Like, that's gonna, you saw a plane crash in the news once? You know, 50,000 feet from that's gonna save your life, the seatbelt? No, but they're lazy, they don't wanna work hard. So they want to find everybody in the same place, so. So they're telling you, please, sir, this is your place if you die. Die neatly, don't spread on us. Don't die everywhere. And I'm saying, no, I paid the whole price of the ticket. It's included the insurance. If something bad happens, you're gonna find my ass in the ocean. I paid for this service, guys. Do your job.
לונדון יפה, אחי. מה, אחי? נראה לא רע. הלו, how are you? זה מדהים שאתה רואה פה ישראלים, תראה, אף אחד לא מזהה אותנו. וטוב שכך, כי בארץ אנשים גם לא מזהים.
אותי, אותך מזהים.
זה מה שבאתי להגיד.
Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Love from Israel! The drama that we're recording, it's about like, we want to solve the problem in the Middle East. We really care about people.
What's it called?
We are coming,
you know,
we are pro-Israel, we are Israelis. And there's a lot of hateness.
Pro-Israelis.
We are Israelis.
We want to spread love.
You don't spread love, do you? You spread hatred.
No, you're wrong. You didn't even hear us.
זה too much.
שלק. וואו. מה זה הדבר הזה? בחיים לא ראיתי כזה יחס. היא פשוט הלכה, היא הסתובבה והבורקה נשארה במקום. היא הסתובבה אז זה נשאר לה הבורקה במקום, אחי. וואו, זה כזאת שנאה, לא ראיתי בחיים שלי. אם אתה שואל אותי, אין אהדה. זאת אומרת, אני מישראל, ישר, אנשים, לא עושה להם משהו. רוצים ללכת ל-BBC, להיכנס לאולפן, להתחבר לנקים בניגוד לרצונם ולהתפרץ לתוכנית. BBC אני צופה בהם קבוע. אני לא מבין מה הם אומרים. אבל אני צופה.
כן, האנגלית שלהם טובה מדי.
יש להם אנגלית טובה.
אולי הם בכלל בעדינו ולא הבנו אותם נכון.
לא, אני תמיד כשאני רואה שהם כאילו שמים אותנו בצד של הרעים. Palestinian is very good. Israel, I don't know. Palestinian, good, very good. Palestinian. Hummus, falafel.
People hate us. They blame the Jews in everything that happens. They're even saying in the States that the Jews control the media. And I'm saying if it's true, we should use the media to promote ourselves a little better, you know, like secret commercials between shows. Nike. Jews do it, you know, like it keeps going and going and going. Einer Jewser.
Excuse me, man. You work at the BBC?
Sorry?
You work at the BBC?
No.
You're going to the BBC?
I've got to run, honestly, right?
Ah, really?
I've got to run.
Yeah, we want to promote Israel
Excuse me,
there,
sir,
you know,
do you
because they
work
a
at
little
the
bit hate
BBC?
us. Can you help us?
I can't get through.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
We're from Israel.
Israel?
Yes.
Oh, we are from Jordan.
So we're doing a stand-up show
Okay.
about bringing the love again in the Middle East. We want
Very, very good message. Who do you represent?
I represent Israel. When I say that I'm from Israel, they just like don't want to talk to me.
I don't believe
You know?
No, you can't.
It's no possible, you say.
Stop, sir. Put down the cameras. You can't film here.
תשמע, אחי, אין מה לעשות, אף אחד לא רוצה לדבר איתנו, ניסינו הכל.
אז אני אומר, אין ברירה, צריך להיות יותר אלגנטים. Listen, Mr. President of the BBC, we are from Israel. Stop the fake news. There's a lot of good things happened in our country. There's a lot of beautiful people in Israel. Look at Yochai. He is beautiful. So stop, BBC President. The bad... A promotion? The about סיקור. The סיקור. You need to stop the securation.
Cover.
You need to stop cover bad things about Israel.
Cover the good things.
Thank you. יוחאי, צא מהפריים.
אנטישמים.
העיפו אותנו מה-BBC, הבריטים לא סופרים אותנו. לא, אם אי אפשר לשנות את דעה שלהם, תשמע, זה אי אפשר לשנות דעה שלהם.
זה לא עניין של דעה, זה יכול להיות שאנחנו מדברים בשפה שהיא לא... אתה יודע, יש את האנגלית.
מה אתה רוצה שנדבר, אחי? אנחנו ישראלים אבל.
לא, יש את האנגלית, אבל יש גם עניין מנטלי, אחי, אתה לא יכול להבין.
מה זה עניין מנטלי, אחי? עדיין יש להם טלפון ציבורי, מה הם תופסים תחת? אחי, הם עתיקים, סתם משחקים אותה.
שמע.
אני לא רוצה עכשיו ללכת ולהתחנף לתרבות. אני לא מתחנף לתרבות של אף אחד.
אבל מה, זה יכול להיות שזה...
אני לא רוצה שנלך לשם, אחי, אני לא חושב שזה רעיון טוב. אנחנו לא נלך עכשיו ונלמד נימוסים. אנחנו נעשה הצבעה. אתה רוצה שנלך לנימוסים? כן. אתה רוצה לנימוסים? אתה רוצה שנלך לנימוסים, תום?
אתה רואה זה, קודם כל, זה היה מנומס לשאול את כולם.
זה גמור, אז כבר התחלנו בנימוס. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know English. I don't know the English with accent. I'm completely lost. And you know, they always call you sir. Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir. Hi, sir. You know? In Israel, if somebody calls you sir, it's only bad stuff. It's אדוני, עצור בצד. Sir, pull over. Sir, don't eat the pickles. It's not a buffet. Sir, don't steal the bowling shoes. Sir. Because we always take the bowling shoes with us. We go to play bowling, all my family, my father, my mom, kapara, my grandma, you know. You come Leila Seder, everybody shashi with bowling shoes. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi,
good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm Philip.
Shahar, nice
Hello,
to meet
Shahar.
you.
How do you do? Philip.
How are you, Philip? My name is Yochai.
Yochai, how do you do?
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
How many seconds do you think for first impressions?
3.
3. What are the 3 first impressions that you need to... What are the first 3 important things?
Shake hands.
Yeah?
A hug and a kiss.
No. Slow down. Hug and a kiss, only when you get to know someone.
Okay.
And it's always the lady who makes the first move.
I said with men.
Like
sometimes when we meet, we just like this.
Oh, listen, beautiful. The next time you meet someone, it's very formal, but it works very well. I will introduce myself, Philip. How do you do? And then you give me your name and you say, how do you do? But it's rhetorical.
Right.
So let's try that. Philip, how do you do?
Yochai, I'm good. How do you do?
You don't need to. I'm not asking
rhetorical.
you. It's rhetorical.
You don't need to give.
You must say, Yochai, how do you do? Philip, how do you do?
Philip, Yochai.
Yochai.
But I'm Yochai. You, Philip.
Absolutely. But that's the polite and correct way.
Really?
Philip, how do you do?
Shahar, how do you do?
Great. Love it. Love it. Philip, how do you do?
Philip, how do you do?
Manners. Hold the glass. Napkins.
Shahar, there we are. Try that
Thank
for
you
me,
so much.
please. Try that, and please practice with the fingers. Oh, I've got to get a few ground rules ready, okay? This slurping.
I bring the cold air and the hot tea together so it mixes and it becomes warm.
Practice with the fingers, just very slowly, nice and delicate. By the end of today, we will have 2 gentlemen on our hands.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So where you see, like that, break it beautiful. Rest of one piece, a little bit of cream, or I love a lot of cream, and then you put a bit of jam on. Now, please, gentlemen, just a small bite. Yeah, no, you don't need, a little bit of a bigger bite. I need to speak both your parents and find out exactly what happened.
My father is worse than mine.
You're not going to influence or win any friends here in the UK.
We just want them to love us.
Gentlemen, please, listen to me. Before we start...
If you need to burp.
Yeah, you try and be as polite as possible. You don't...
What do you do? My father used to burp and to bring it outside of the nose.
No.
He used to kill sometimes the chicken inside the soup that already died. Israelis, we are crazy. And when we go to a vacation and it's all inclusive, we are breaking the buffet, guys. And we open any cover that we see. Even if it's written, please don't open, we are open. We are opening, you know? Every cover, it's written, please don't open. Israelis, we understand only the word that we want to understand. Please, I don't get it. Don't, I have bad grammar, but open. Taxi.
Shachar. מצאתי לנו.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Yourself?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Too. Ross.
So, Ross, tell me something.
Yep.
How is it to be a taxi driver in London? Because our taxi drivers are not, you know, they're not like super polite.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, no, it's good. It's you do the knowledge, learn the whole of London, all the 25,000 streets in a 6-mile radius of Charing Cross.
25,000 streets?
Yeah.
Are you coming to the Eurovision?
No, I'm not a massive fan of it, to say.
But isn't it amazing that we won the Eurovision and we're not even from Europe?
Yeah, that's strange.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shachar. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hi.
I'm Louis. Shalom.
Nice, shalom. So you are a Eurovision fan since when? What age you start to love Eurovision?
Basically since I breathed.
The Eurovision has come to Tel Aviv. You know what happened when Netta won? Do you know what happened? Tel Aviv was blocked. People were dancing in the street. I'm not your toy. And I swear, police came and like, you can't block the street. And after 2 minutes, the police officer, look at me. You know, we have our representative, is Kobi Marimi. He's a really, he looks like Freddie Mercury.
He does. It's a lifter. In English, you call him a lifter cube.
A lifter cube. Cube is Kobi.
Yeah.
And Marimi, it's like lifting. This is game of words. Sponder sometimes tells jokes, but he doesn't take responsibility.
Do you guys think that there is a place for politics that has to do with the Eurovision? Because sometimes, like, the Muslims or people that don't like Israel say, like, we're not gonna, we're protest against that.
No, it's for human beings who know to have fun.
But
nobody cares. We care about the music and nothing else.
Yes.
You think Israel has a chance to win again, the second time in a row?
It depends on the message. Netta won because of the message.
Yeah.
She had the Me Too movement. The message is be who you are. And don't change for anyone.
All right.
Be who you are going to be. And
Okay,
it's all about the
can we
song.
make a pact between us?
Yes!
We're gonna do Spoil you. You guys gonna do Spoil us.
Okay.
Yeah!
Be a liar! Yeah! We want to give you flyers,
guys. We want you to come to our
to
show.
invite you to our show.
It's very important for us, and we're gonna have a crowd. We don't want to perform in front of furniture.
And Chaim, and thank you so much.
you,
You're
guys.
welcome. Let's sing a little bit, guys. Let's sing!
תל אביב, יא חביבי, תל אביב.
כשהיינו ילדים, אהבנו בסודות.
Viva la diva, viva Victoria, Aphrodite. I love Israel. Yes, Jerusalem is the capital. Yes. Hallelujah. I'm not your toy, not your toy. You stupid boy, stupid boy.
Teacher, where my dogs on the motherfucker beat.
כנס אתה, אתה רוצה אתה? אתה כנס אתה. טוב, עזוב, מה זה משנה, אחי, מי אתה מעדיף?
לא, אתה ישבת שם אבל.
טוב.
באמת. Can you take us please to the BDS center?
Yeah, I know where it is, no problem.
אני חושב שאם אנחנו ניכנס לשם, קודם כל ננסה להיכנס, להתקבל כעובדים.
אי אפשר להיכנס, אתה יודע מה, אפשר לצלם את זה. אולי נחבר לך מצלמה לפתמה.
אם ניכנס
מצלמה אחי לגבות, אפשר להחביר לך מצלם בגבות. כן, זה נראה מסודר טוב. אתם רואים אותי? אנחנו הולכים לעשות דבר שעוד לא נעשה בטלוויזיה, אנחנו הולכים להיכנס עכשיו למתחם ה-BDS. הדבר הכי חשוב, יוחאי, זה לקשור נעליים, כיוון שאתה לא יודע, אולי אני צריך לרוץ. לא יודע אם אתה יודע את זה, אבל מה שקורה עכשיו זה בעצם, אתה משדר אותי, משדר אותך, שמשדר אותו. כן, ככה. אנחנו עכשיו הולכים להיכנס לתוך המקום של ה-BDS. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank
Nice to meet you.
Hey.
I'm Shachar.
Nice to meet
This is Yochai. Hi, how are you? We just read about you. We want to volunteer maybe or something and to help or to do something.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? We are moving around the world and we...
Sorry, who's we? Who are you?
Me and Yochai, we want to find places that they have argument with other people, and we want to make the two sides collaboration.
Best thing for you to do is if you just if you pop your names and email down there.
Okay.
And then
It's amazing. We read about stuff. We read that you're doing like the protest and stuff.
yeah. All right. So what's your name? Sorry.
Hi, Sponder.
How do you spell that?
It's like alcohol.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I've got your details. Thanks for dropping by.
Okay.
I'll drop you an email.
Okay, thank you so much.
If there's anything that we can do.
It was nice to meet you. What's your name?
Please.
Thank you so much. Bye guys, thank you so much. ביי ביי. ראית איך היא פתחה לך את הדלת? תודה. שלום.
טוב, תשמע, להתגייס ל-BDS נראה לי פחות הצלחנו. בוא לפחות נלך לחלק פליירים להופעה.
Hi guys, comedy show. If you want to come, free entrance, guys. Hi guys, it's... Hi guys.
Free stand-up show for free. How do you know it's good? It's free.
Take it. Thank you so much. Free stand-up show. Just hold it for me for a second, and now it's yours.
Sure, man.
Marhaba, peace.
Guys, stand-up show.
A free stand-up show, man. If you want stand-up show, it's a free stand-up show.
Okay, so you take one and...
It's a free stand-up show. בוא'נה אחי, זה דיוויד בדיל, זה הסטנדאפיסט הכי גדול באנגליה, מה קרה לך? Hey David.
Hello,
What's up?
nice to
Hi,
meet you.
I'm Shachar,
Hey.
nice to meet you.
Shachar, nice to meet you.
Yochai, how's it going?
How are you doing? Can I be clear?
Yes.
This has just happened like naturally. This is not design or conspiracy. We just met here.
First of all, we really love you.
Thank you.
And we want to talk about the Middle East.
Yeah.
How sensitive is it right now if we're going to do jokes about, you know...
I think it's like one of the top sensitive subjects, yeah. I mean, honestly, I just met these guys now, and what you may notice here is the word Israel and the Israeli flag there, and generally, that's like a difficult thing to like talk about without people getting really pissed off.
When they see the flag...
Yeah, this is a problem.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
What is the problem? The colors? Maybe we need to change it.
We need to change it to pink. Pink, it's less threatening.
Everybody likes the gay community.
Also the Magen David.
Magen David.
That might be a problem as well.
Magen David.
Yeah. People out there, especially some people on the left, they think all Jews somehow or other have to answer for the actions of Israel, right? And my position has always been Israel. I'm Jewish, but Israel basically, it's a country over there. It's a long way away. I kind of don't have anything to do with it. I went there when I was 16. That's it. Hey, you guys, you do your stuff. Your dad, if he wants Netanyahu, that's really not my business. But when guys in the IDF decide to bomb the shit out of Gaza, somehow I'm responsible. I'm really fucking not. That's something, I want to make that clear.
When you say we bomb Gaza, you see, again, I need to defend my
No, you don't have to defend it.
It's easy to say you bomb them, but it's a lot of bombing together.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I feel for you, because like, you know, I think it is tough. It is tough being from Israel, and lots of people do hate Israel. Some of that is justified, some of it isn't.
You want to move to Israel, guys?
No, I didn't say that.
You just told me.
I did not say that. Because this is what happens
say.
now. That clip is played over and over again on social media, and then everyone hates me as well. That's what happens now. Yeah. Very much, guys. I have to go to a meeting at the BBC.
Thank you so much.
You know, it's controlled by Jews. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, I have to go.
Thank
It's
you
really
so
lovely
much,
to meet
my
you.
friend.
I hope it goes well for you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, cool,
Thanks
guys.
a lot, David.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
We're the chosen people, guys. If you're not Jewish, I don't know you, but just so you know, you're less good. God chose us. What can I do? This is not me. I didn't come up with this. God chose us. What can you do? Did God choose you once? You Jewish? So he did. I don't understand why God chose us in the desert. This is the least romantic location to, you know, like, would you propose marriage to your girlfriend in the desert? No, right? Like, we were thirsty. Of course we say yes.
Excuse me, Ross. Can you take us, please, to the QPR studio?
QPR Stadium. No problem.
Stadium.
No problem.
Because we're going to visit our friend, Tomer Hamed. He's a good player.
He is a good player. Yeah, plays for QPR. They're doing quite well at the moment, so that's good.
Tell us about the Israeli people that you pick from the airport. They're nice, they're like...
Yeah, always nice and pleasant.
No, be honest.
No, yeah.
No, come on. Be honest.
To be honest, I don't know all of them, but yeah.
They give tip? Do they give tip?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God, there's a baby here, guys. This is the Messiah. The Messiah, you know, is coming. He's going to do Aliyah. He just heard. Can we continue? It's okay? It's okay, honey? It's okay? Yes? He need to eat. He needs to eat. She needs to eat. She. It's a woman. I don't want to confuse him right now. It's sexually confusing, you know? When he's going to be 14, like, I don't remember. I went to a comedy show and suddenly I'm a man. Guys, this is Israelis. We don't take money, put money on babysitter. No. We're gonna bring the kid with us. Zippy. It's a free show and a free babysitter. Yes.
תומר, מה העניינים?
מה קורה?
מה? אתה השחקן כדורגל היחיד שיודע אנגלית, לא?
לא, יש עוד כמה.
זה אומץ לבוא לאנגליה.
גם ספרדי, דרך אגב.
לא צריך להתנסה, התכוונתי להחמיא.
אני כבר מנצל את ההזדמנות, אתה יודע.
אתה יודע ספרדית גם?
כן.
אז פסיטו, פסיטו,
תרגם לנו את השיר.
ספסיטו?
כן.
ספסיטו.
לאט לאט, כן. אתה יודע
זה מה שאומרים לשחקני כדורגל בארץ, לאט לאט, אל תרוץ שלא תשבור איזה חלק בגוף.
אל תעבוד קשה מדי, זה יעמיס עליך.
איך אתה חי פה?
האמת, אני גם בהתחלה הייתי ככה, קצת רוח...
לא, אני מדבר על הגזענות, על האנטישמיות.
לי באופן אישי לא יצא להתקל במשהו כזה, באמת כל השנים באירופה.
לא צריך תוך כדי המשחק, תומר היהודי, יהודי, תומר היהודי.
לא, לא.
מי שמע לך?
תשמע, אני ממש לא מתבייש, ואני תמיד מפגין וגאה בזה שאני יהודי, מעלה כל הזמן ברשתות חברתיות עם תפילין, ומדברים על זה הרבה בקהילה היהודית פה, ואפילו שולחים לי הודעות שאני עושה באמת עבודת קודש.
תחזיר את התפילין שגנבת.
וביום כיפור למשל, היה לנו משחק בצאת כיפור. ישבתי ככה על הספסל בלי לאכול 24 שעות מיום לפני.
איך שיחקת באותו יום? בטח היית רעב, הסתכלת על השוער, אתה תול ביס ביד. תגיד לי, אז יש לנו בקשה בשבילך, כי אנחנו פה הבאנו לך איזה מתנה. שים לב, אנחנו יודעים ש...
אבל לא רוצים שתרגיש לחוץ.
אתה לא חייב.
אתה לא חייב, אבל מאוד נשמח.
אנחנו יודעים שכששחקן, אתה מפקיע הרבה גולים, אז אנחנו רוצים שפעם הבאה כשאתה מפקיע גול, זה מלמטה, ואתה מוריד את החולצה שלך והראו אותנו. אני שם לך את זה בשקית של אמא שלי. אני עובדת עם אמא. אני ואמא עובדות יחד.
תודה רבה. עכשיו יש לי מוטיבציה לתת גולים עוד.
אני צריך לך עוד איזה טיפ קטן, אבל אני הולך עכשיו לעשות אודישן ל-MTV.
MTV לונדון. UK.
אם יש לך איזה טיפ ככה לתת לי לפני האודישן ש...
אל תגיד שאתה מישראל.
אני שמח ומתרגש, אחי. אתה האמנת שאתה תגיע לאודישן ב-MTV?
אני מאוד מתרגש, למרות שהאודישן הוא לך, אבל אני אנסה גם להתגנב, אתה יודע, אני יש לי יכולות.
מתרגש, אחי,
אני גדלתי על ה-MTV באותה תקופה. זה אודישן מעניין, אחי.
זה מרגש מאוד.
מאוד מעניין. לא התקבלנו. סתם. לא נכנסנו עדיין. Hi, my name is Shachar. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Should we do this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm your man.
Say
my friend, Shachar.
Okay, tapo.
So tell me, why do you want to work on MTV?
I think like Israel needs someone to represent them. You know, like Gal Gadot doing in cinema.
Wonder Woman.
I want like Israel to have a good reputation on MTV.
Gal Gadot, she's from Israel. She went to the army, but she wasn't a fighter. He was a fighter. He was fighting. He was inside the tank for 3 years. Inside the tank.
Weeks. I was 3 weeks.
3 weeks, but
okay. Let's just imagine that you're on MTV News right now. Tell me about what's going on in the music world.
The new baby of Rihanna. Rihanna has a new baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's imagine Rihanna's had a new baby.
Yes, just Rihanna has a new baby now, guys. It's a baby. Like, you know, small person.
Like, I'm giving you the news. Okay, today Rihanna had her first
That's
baby.
news.
Yeah.
I believe him.
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
He can do beatbox.
Give me a bit of that.
Like a diamond.
Just let's just have him on the
In English. Good luck out, mommy and daddy will buy you a cake.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I've heard enough.
I feel the connect. I feel we have a connection.
You can give me a chance.
I'm not sure it's quite.
Maybe I can give me a chance.
Quite what we're looking for.
No, don't say it. Give us a chance. Not him, me.
Look
at me, I'm a beautiful creature. Turn around, I will stand a picture. I take you down, I make you down. Singing with my heart, with my motherfucking beat. I'm not your toy.
I'm gonna call you back, yeah?
You have my number?
No.
Yeah, hug. Thanks.
No.
זה נראה פאב מעניין.
בוא נראה מה קורה.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
If you say Atlantic, you always have a ghost. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sexy as an international crowd in this evening. We know we've got the guys from Israel. Give the guys from Israel a wave.
Tell you something.
Killed it, bro.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
In Israel we call it שירה בציבור.
Okay.
You want to do some שירה בציבור in Hebrew?
Why not?
כל הבום בום צ'יקי בום בום.
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 Good job.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
I'm Shachar, this is Yochai.
Mark.
Nice meeting you.
Do you think that there is more anti-Semitism right now?
Last year, over 100 anti-Semitic incidents, racist crimes against Jews. Over 100 every single month. Wow. Okay? Right now in Britain, we have problems. We have problems with Brexit. We have problems with Jeremy Corbyn. He was the leader of the anti-Israel movement.
We're going to meet the person from the Labour.
Richard Cooper. We want to bring him back home. We want
Richard Cooper is Jewish?
Yeah, I'm sure he would very much like to try and persuade you of his opinion.
Oh, so we need you to help us, that we're not going to come here next year and tell you, hey,
we are moving to England.
Maybe if you say, okay, Richard, there's no Israel. All the Israelis will come live here, next to your house in North London. Maybe that will change his mind.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know your mind?
You know the Labour Party, you know them?
Yeah. We're going to do Richard Cooper.
Okay.
Because we want him to talk to
Jeremy Corbyn.
Yes.
That would like stop hate us. You can win them, love them. Richard Cooper.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pleased to meet you.
I'm Richard.
You are the leader of the new movement, the Jewish Voice for Labour.
I am a member of Jewish Voice for Labour and one of its founders, yes.
We want to ask you a few questions as two comedians from Israel.
We're from Israel.
From Israel.
From Israel.
If you heard of it, it's
I've
like
heard of it.
a little
I've
town
heard
in
of
the
it.
Middle East.
Yes, indeed.
We're here to talk with you about Mr. Jeremy Corbyn, that he is the leader of the Labour Party.
That's right.
If he will be the Prime Minister one day,
People scared that that's bad stuff.
Israel needs to be scared.
Jews.
No.
Jews or
No.
Israelis?
Someone
No,
has to be.
No and no. Jews do not need to be scared of Jeremy Corbyn as Prime Minister. He will have a more radical policy with regard to the Middle East and will immediately recognise the state of Palestine.
Will
in
he
the Middle
move the
East.
embassy to Jerusalem?
Absolutely not. East Jerusalem belongs to the Palestinians and
But-
should be part
So
of
he
a
will
Palestinian
support the
state.
Palestinian more
But
than...
you believe that the Jerusalem has to be our own capital city as well, like both states
together?
Your capital city, I don't know. I don't know what his position on that is.
But-
But that East Jerusalem should be the capital of a Palestinian state.
Why
would
did
also
they
be
didn't mention
discussed.
that in the Quran, the Jerusalem? It's not mentioned in the Quran at all, and it's the Bible. It's every says Jerusalem, that's Jerusalem, that's Jerusalem.
I didn't write the Quran. What I'm aware of is that for Muslims today, Jerusalem is the third holy city.
Third,
in their
it's our
religion.
first.
So, compromise.
Ishmael
Yes.
and Yitzhak, they were brother.
Indeed.
Maybe the whole fight is just a childish fight between two brothers that doing on purpose to each other. Jerusalem. No, Jerusalem is mine. Like,
Father
you know,
loves me more.
No,
Father
this,
loves
this
me.
is my toy. Jerusalem is my toy. You know, and suddenly Netta came and said, "I'm not your toy." You know, this is. You know?
This is one way of looking at it. It's an argument affecting real people over real territory, housing, possessions, and so on.
Because they started.
I see.
They
see.
started.
They started.
They
They
started.
started.
We listen.
Want
We really
peace.
want peace. I'm telling you, as
That's what we hear. We cross the ocean for peace.
It's two people.
Across the
We're
ocean
trying
to London for peace.
And to
swear.
make people laugh and make money, but a little bit of peace. Richard, you're so nice. I hope we're gonna see you again. And,
In Israel.
In Israel, we're gonna be
We're gonna
a
eat
right-wing
peace. We're gonna eat hummus that made the hummus was gonna made by Palestinians, the pita by Israelis, and we're gonna together, you know.
Okay.
You know, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm happy.
And the pickles would be my mother. She's doing pickles in the big jars, you know.
Hamisha, I
Yes,
hope.
it's called occupied pickles.
Okay. Occupied pickles I can accept. And
Thank you
soon.
so much, my friend.
Puke-occupies. Puke-occupies.
יוחאי, צא מהפריים.
הוא חושב שמדינת ישראל לא צריכה להתקיים, או שהיא לא צריכה להתקיים בדרך שהיא מתקיימת.
מה זה לא מתקיימת? מטעמי הוא הגיע. מה זה לא מתקיימת? אני לא חושב, אחי, ששבלולים צריכים להתקיים. מי אני?
אז אתה...
מה אני? מה, אני עכשיו הולך
אז
לחסל
אתה
שבלולים?
אנטישמי של שבלולים, אתה
אז אני-
שבלולמי.
Every Jewish person, he's Zionist inside of him. You are Jewish? You can feel the Zionism, you know that? Israelis, all Jewish people, we talk shit about Israel only we are in Israel, okay? We are in Israel, traffic, it's really expensive to live here. Outside of Israel, all of us, there's nothing like Israel. All of us, we defend Israel. That's who we are, guys. I went to U2 concert in New York. You know U2, the band, you know? And I'm watching with Israelis. There are Israelis next to me that, you know, like, yeah, Shachar Hassan. You know, they know me. They ask for selfie and stuff. And everybody was like, U2, we love you. All the Israelis. I don't know them. They know me. You know, Israel, we love you too and stuff. And then it was the song One Love, you know, One Love. And it was video art of places that are occupied by other people. And we are there. We are occupying Gaza Strip. And all the Israelis stood up. Fuck you, U2. Booze! We are not. No, it's not right. And all these, let's go. Let's go. Everybody start to leave, and then he start to sing, "It's a beautiful day," and all these Israelis come back. We pay money. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna hate him later. Beautiful day. Hava, nagila hava, nagila hava. Hi guys, stand-up
Yes,
show.
no problem.
What's your stand-up show, guys?
Yes.
You can come, you cannot come, just take it. You know, I need to get rid of all these flyers.
Hi,
stand-up show. We have a stand-up show. If you want to come.
I'm like super late. But
Okay, so let me. I'm gonna give you the feeling that you really want it, and I'm running, and you try to take it, guys. Stand-up show. Saturday, if you want to come, you can come. If no, just throw it. You can make filters from it and smoke.
you're one of the Israeli comedians.
Yes.
I would love to. You don't
You
understand.
recognize him?
Yeah, I do actually.
And you're not coming to free show, like God
a free
sent him
show.
I would
to
go
you.
I would go to jail.
Why?
I'm Iranian.
So what? That's why we're here. We're here to bring the
You
peace.
go to jail,
I
why?
go to jail for going to something organized by Friends of Israel.
I wish in the
You're gonna
future
have it.
we're gonna have a chance to laugh together and we're all gonna be a little family.
Listen, I really want to go to Israel, but I used to live in Iraq. I used to live in Syria. They're not going to let me in.
Okay.
And believe me, I'm on your
So
side.
one
we
day
dance
it's gonna
with you?
happen.
הווה, נגילה הווה. לא יודע, אבל זה כאילו קצת דווקא, אחי, ללכת להופיע פה, שאתה יודע ששונאים אותך פה. כי זה פה, זו האוניברסיטה שה-BDS הכי חזק פה וזה, ואני אומר לך את האמת, אני גם קצת מפחד. תחשוב שיבוא סטנדאפיסט פלסטיני להופיע דווקא בירושלים, בכותל, וזה.
אתה לא תהנה מהופעה?
זה הכותל של ה-BDS. אם הוא מצחיק? לא, בתור סטנדאפיסט אני אלך לראות.
נכון.
אבל זה עדיין מפחיד, אחי, זה מלחיץ קצת.
אתה תלך לראות.
אתה עושה את הפאנג'ים אותו דבר או שאתה עושה את הפאנג'ים קצת מפוחד?
אפשר לדבר עם הבחורצ'יק. לורנס, היי.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Lawrence.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm Yochai. How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you. Nice to meet you guys.
We read all the things that you sent us about the protest and stuff. And what do you think, how they're going to accept us?
I don't know. It's a bit of a varying atmosphere around here. I mean, last year there was a huge protest. I mean, there was the whole place just around the corner from here was absolutely packed with protesters waving Palestinian flags. There were some anti-Semitic comments made at the rally, and some Jewish students have said they feel quite
So we
unsafe.
need to be afraid from this show?
I don't know. I mean, there have been protests in the past. When there was an event a few years ago, windows were smashed, protesters set the fire alarm off. But you guys are comedians, I hear, so...
Yeah, but it's not funny to see someone going on fire.
It's not funny when somebody throws a bottle on you.
It's not funny
at all.
at all.
Like, and you're like, you can't even smile with the broken teeth. And like, you're gonna be weird, you know? You think we should come with a vest?
No.
Bulletproof vest. Maybe we need to cancel the show.
No.
By the way, we need the security. We don't have a security man.
I think it's always a good idea.
What's wrong with baby?
Oh, it's Where's the Love?
היי מתוקה, מה שלומך מתוקה?
Sort of an interview. They want to find out more about the people's opinions as SARS about the Israel-Palestine conflict. If you have an opinion, the camera. They just want to have a chat with people, to be honest with you. Where do they run off to? They're over there. They're playing with the camera right now. Do you want to have a quick chat?
What? Are they from Israel?
Yeah, they're comedians from Israel. If you've got 2 minutes to have a chat, yo, come have a chat. Sorry, what's your name, by the way?
Friend. Nice to meet you.
Sup, brother?
Friend.
Sup?
Well, we heard there's a lot of protest here about the argument between Palestinians to Israelis. You know
I just think that the military is very aggressive.
Military aggressive, that's what but the military aggressive because we need to defend ourselves, you know? You know, like about the things that they're sending missiles on us.
Yes, I do know. I do know that they target children, etc. So yeah.
So you know that we are defending our country. You know, is this a way to look at from the other side that we're defending? You know, we created.
On both sides, people would say that they are defending their country.
You have Palestinian friends.
I do have Palestinian friends. I also have Israeli friends. So it's
Who's more nice?
They're both equally nice.
Who's more handsome?
They're both equally handsome.
No, but who's more?
But who's dancing better? Yo. Yo. I can twerk. I can twerk.
You have a class now.
Okay.
Have fun. Saha. 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 I can talk.
You lost your voice?
Because of the cold, very cold.
It is very cold. We're not used to it. We're from the desert.
Yeah, from the Middle East.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Kuwait.
Kuwait, okay.
You have some oil on you if we need to go back to the...
What do you hear about us?
You want the truth?
I really want
You're
the truth.
comedians, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're brought up like thinking Yel Yahudi.
El Yahudi, yes.
El Yahudi is like El Yahudiya. It's like
A curse.
It's like not a curse, but like a swear word, you know, to say it, which I find it's pathetic.
We have Arab job. If someone does like not a very good job, so
it's Arab job.
It's Arab
yeah.
job. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We have this thing in Islam where we say you can eat at an Israeli house, but don't sleep at the Israeli house.
You know, we have very good food in my home because my mom Moroccan and it's Arab food.
Okay. And we say you stole our food.
Yes, we do that.
We said you guys stole our food.
We stole your food,
And the hummus.
Yes, yes.
We stole the hummus, but we learn how to make money of it, you know?
One more thing we say,
About the Jewish.
if someone is good with money, we say he's probably from Jewish descent. You know, it's amazing that the racism is like something that we grow with, you know? Yes. Yeah, we grew with it too.
When you're a kid,
but then because we're educated and we go out and we see the world and we have Jewish friends and they're very
like
Palestinians and Israelis are very integrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
People hate us, you know. This is horrible. Last year we visit London. This British girl approached to me I didn't do anything. I ate a breakfast in the hotel. You know, Israelis, when we're not home, we always have to have breakfast. In Israel, we don't know what's breakfast, but abroad, you have to wake up in the time of the breakfast. And she got to me, she's like, "You're from Israel, right?" You know, you can feel that someone hates you. You're from Israel, right? Very offensive that someone recognizes your accent without you even saying anything. I told her, how did you know? She said, the amount of food that you put on your plate, I could tell that you're Israeli, because the amount of food that you put. It's racist, right? So I had to defend my country. I said, this is the most important meal of the day. This is breakfast. It's the only free meal of this hotel.
מה העניינים?
שלום.
Give me a hug. So why it's so important for you to be here?
Because there's so much anti-Semitism and hatred and we're coming to fight it.
השם אלוקינו, השם אחד, עם ישראל, לא לפחד. השם אלוקינו, השם אחד.
I've been physically assaulted. I've had where I started everything ripped off me. I've been told to go F off and die.
Wow.
I've had some really quite nasty things said to me.
Hava, nagila hava, nagila hava, nagila b'smacha. Hey! I'm a super Jew! I'm a super Jew!
It's a very simple question. What is Israel occupying?
Palestine as a country.
State the borders then.
So Palestine don't exist?
No.
Where are you coming from?
What do you mean? I'm from Palestine, brother.
From Palestine?
Yeah. A country that apparently you don't, I don't exist.
But all my Palestinian friends, all my Arab friends, they're happy that we have Israel because
they're happy, yeah?
Listen,
they're happy.
The Palestinian, listen,
Big man,
listen.
They're happy. Bro, come on, now you know you're chatting shit. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
How many personal family members have died? From you?
You know
how many personally? Give me a number.
You know how many people died because of the Hamas that sent rockets to Israel?
Go, give me the numbers. Give me the numbers.
The reason that
I've been on the front line.
Yes, but the reason that it happened is because the people, the Hamas, doesn't take care of your people. You don't have government.
Hamas ain't my people.
You don't have democracy. Nobody helping you. The
Listen,
Hamas take over. Hamas takes the money of. Listen, Hamas take the money that we give to you. To all, yes, they take the money. They build tunnels. Why you don't blame your leaders? Why you don't blame your leaders?
In theory, Hamas runs it. How can you run a fucking area, okay, when the borders are closed, when no water enters, no electricity, water?
Because when we open the border, we open the border, you don't take water inside. You don't take no.
When did the
you take
open?
only rockets and cement to build more tunnels and to attack. Wait a minute. If you want us right now, what the Palestinian wants?
Our land back.
Jewish people, we have only Israel.
No.
That's what we have.
No, it doesn't have to be. Big man, you had Eastern Europe.
No.
You can go wherever you want.
We're in Israel.
Why does a religion have to be associated to a nation state?
What's your name?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say my name.
Why?
I don't want to say my name.
I want to be your friend. I want to take. I want to look. I know. But listen, your kids and my kids didn't do anything.
Your father's father did something.
All right, then your father did something too. It will be never solved. We need to think of the future. And leaders, what leaders do. If leaders, we let leaders
the hatred is not going to help.
You want to fight.
I believe in a solution. You don't want to believe in a solution.
I do believe in a solution.
So tell me, now you believe there's going to be a peace one day? You see the problem?
So I tell you why there's never going to be peace.
I'm going to work.
Because you're there.
I'm going to work till I die.
You want a solution?
Yes.
Why is Israel not disarmed yet?
When we do it, we get like bomb attacks and people try to kill us every day.
You don't know how many missiles. You know how terrified it is.
You don't know because I've been there. I've seen missiles land. You haven't.
Man, I was running to the shelter 5 times a day.
Yeah? Bro, wait. You run to a shelter. We don't have a shelter. How about that?
Guys.
What? See, man, come on.
What can we do?
You're moving mad.
Build a
shelter.
Build a shelter. We love you guys. Peace.
We love you. Yes.
וואו. אני מאוד מבולבל.
מאוד מבלבל.
אני מאוד מבולבל, כי הבחורצ'יק הזה, אני לא יודע אם הוא צודק, אם מה שהוא אמר זה נכון, אבל שהוא התחיל להגיד, אני גורשתי מעזה, אני גורשתי, לא נראה לי שהמבטא שלו זה אחד שגורש מעזה. אבל כשהוא אומר לך כאלה דברים, באמת, זה מבלבל אותך, כי הוא אומר לך, אתם יריתם עליי, תשמע, אני יודע שאנחנו לא...
אנחנו לא 100% בסדר.
אנחנו לא 100%, אנחנו 100% בסדר עם מה שיש לנו. אבל ה-100% שלנו הוא לא בהכרח...
מספיק טוב להם.
נכון. כאילו, הזעם שלו הוא כל כך גדול שאני מנסה להבין, כאילו... תבין, וגם אתה אומר לו, טוב, סבבה, מה יהיה בעתיד בעוד 100 שנה, 200 שנה? הוא אומר, לא יהיה, עד שאתם לא תודו שטעיתם. כאילו, זה עניין של כבוד. הם מטורללים, אחי, זה עניין של כבוד.
תראה, זה לא שחשבתי לפני שבאתי שהולך להיות מדהים מחר בבוקר, ועכשיו אני רואה, נראה לי זה לא...
לדעתי, אנחנו צריכים לעשות יותר. אנחנו צריכים לעשות יותר כמדינה בוגרת, ואני אמרתי לך גם את זה, כמדינה בוגרת, אנחנו מבוגר אחראי. לדעתי, אנחנו מבוגר אחראי במזרח התיכון, אנחנו צריכים לעשות יותר. Israel! Fine, in a circle.
Half moon. You do half moon.
I don't think that our field is big enough to your, steps. You know, you can do, if you do a glitch, it's gonna be the glitch to the parking lot, You can kill a Toyota.
People hate us so much. That's hard, to travel in the world. They recognize your accent and they, where are you from, my friend? And you're like, Israel. And when you say Israel, no one say anything. It's just weird. Where are you from? From Israel.
מה שהיה שהיה בינינו, מה שהיה שאהבנו שנינו, כל המילים.
In Europe, they hate us, but when I was in Singapore, they kissed my hand. You're Jewish and, Holy Land, They think that we are smart, and look at us, we're not. When I was there with a Singaporean driver, I said, I was in Tveria last week. He said, the Sea of Galilee, the Kinneret. I said, yes. He's like, where Jesus walked on the water? I said, yes. He's like, Of course Jesus walked on the water. There's no water in the Kinneret. I want to see Jesus swim in the Kinneret. That's going to be a problem.